Good evening, I'm Mike Tanzini. This is News Channel 34 Sports. The Binghamton Bulldogs are winners of 15 straight. The Bulldogs are number 5 in the ABA Power Rankings with a 17-2 record as they hosted the Scranton Shamrocks last night. The Shamrocks looking to bring the luck of the Irish into Seton Catholic Central to knock off the Dogs. We'll start off things early on in the first quarter. Jordan Pryor for the Bulldogs dishes to Trey Kelly. Nice little move and a fadeaway. Gets the friendly roll, knocks it home to tie up the game at 2. Next possession, former Binghamton University standout Jimmy Gray taking the ball off the pass off the inbound, marches all the way down the court to take it in himself. A nice layup to knot it up at 4 points apiece. A few possessions later, Gray taking it up the court. Looks like he might take this one all the way himself, but last minute dishes to Moni Anderson, who gets a defender to bite on the pump fake and boom, drops it home for 3. Later in the first, Shamrocks taking possession on the missed shot from Binghamton. They go down the court, but they're caught trying to get a little sneaky with it behind the back pass. Jordan Pryor for the Bulldogs taking it on the fast break. Passes to Gray, who puts it in for the layup for 2. Gray would finish with 19 points, and Kyrie Sutton, who didn't even start the game, wound up dropping 31 points. The Bulldogs take this one 124-122. However, the two teams played a rematch today in Scranton, and the Shamrocks did snap the Bulldogs' 16-game winning streak. All right, it brings me a lot of joy to say this to the diamond. Baseball is back, and the Yankees were in action today against the Philadelphia Phillies. There's first-year manager Aaron Boone looking on. He's excited for the expectations for the big club in 2018. Here's big-time prospect Gleyber Torres looking to turn heads this spring. Top of the first and a runner at first. Torres loops one over the head of Michael Franco with third. The ball heads into left field where it's bobbled, and you see Jacoby Ellsbury going from first to third, and Torres heads to second with the double. A few batters later, bases loaded with 2 outs. That's Danny Espinoza at the plate, and he rips one down the right field line. Hey, that's a fair ball. And it goes all the way into the Budweiser right field corner. 3 runs come all the way across to score, but Espinoza is thrown out, trying to stretch the double into a triple. The Yankees would go on to take this one 8-3. All right, let's go to a battle for the NL East in Florida as the Mets are taking on the Marlins. Starting the bottom of the first with 2 out and a runner at first. Former Yankee Todd Frazier, the Todd father, smokes one all the way to the left center field wall. Cespedes chugging around third. He will score with no throw. Frazier making an offer that the Marlins can't refuse. The Mets take a 1-0 lead. A few batters later with a runner at second, Kevin Kazmarski singles to center. He gets his first hit of spring training. He brings home Todd Frazier, and Kazmarski coming off a great year in Double-A with the Rumble Ponies last season. All right, bottom of the second, a runner at first. Yoenis Cespedes steps up to the plate, and happy Cespedes, everyone. It's a Cespedes for the rest of us. He hammers a 2-run shot out in left field, giving the Mets a 5-0 lead. Marlins, I'm sure, having a little airing of grievances after that one. There's the Big Apple. The Metropolitans take this one 10-3. All right, that's it for sports. When we come back, a preview of the Paralympic coverage starting in a few weeks on NBC, plus our Winter Olympics picture of the day. You're watching News Channel 34.